teenage girls, and there's like an in-group, out-group that goes on where some girls communicate with each other on Facebook. They bring it back to the group,
Yeah.
and others are left out.
Yeah.
And I end up feeling, I think, taking on a lot of guilt again, I have the frame of, you're not, you're committed to do it. It's discouraged, but you bring, like you said, you bring it back to the group. But how would you manage
Yeah.
that with a younger population?
The same way I would with an older what's it like to be left out and talk about that subgroup, have that subgroup talk to the other subgroup. And has, and members of those subgroup, the ones that are doing the exclusion, do they understand what they're feeling and have them talk to each other? And this might be, this is happening, it's a great opportunity because this is happening in their world. This is happening in their world, and here they get to talk about it. It's just like if you say, this happens a lot, but a guy in my group says, I can't get a date. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And the women are all like, ooh, don't look at me, I don't know, and ladies, men, anyone, can you tell them? And they got to tell them why they're getting, it's maybe not as hurtful, but I think if that gentleman was sitting here, he'd say, it was hurtful to learn what I was doing wrong, to turn off the women. So they both, it's a little different because, there's some active excluders there, and they can talk to each other about that ideally. It might take some time. We need to allow these things to develop. I don't want to rush it. I think we get anxious when there's some, when there's some acting out like this, and we try to control it. Instead of really, our goal is to study it. And our position may or may not be the same from my position.